Would you prefer a black guy or a white guy?
Black guy.
Black guy? What about you?
Black guy.
Black guy? And why is that?
I don't know how to treat a girl.
Yeah.
They know how to treat a girl better than a white guy. You say?
White guys are weird.
White guys are weird. Why are they weird? What did they? What did they?
It's like they talk weird. Black guys are just cool. No hate.
Okay. Look, you guys like what you guys like. You feel me? It is what it is.
It's gonna sound so ridiculous and so white girl-ish.
Let me hear it.
But I would say I've been like this basically since I knew I was attracted to men.
Yeah.
That I kind of was attracted to a darker skin color.
Say that again. What kind of skin color was you attracted to?
Darker skin.
Black man, we win again. We are the creed. We are the superheroes of the earth.
I used to play soccer, right?
Okay.
And there is not a lot of black men in Denmark.
Right.
We have a little bit, but it's not like here.
It ain't American black.
No.
It ain't the same.
At all. So, like, looking back, I'm like, where did I get this, like, itch from?
Damn, it's an itch. Ooh, can I scratch it? No, sorry.
It is. No, and then I realized, like, my whole life I've been so into music, you know? And, like, MTV music videos and MTV Cribs, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, I think, like, underlining in my brain have, like, constantly, like, put that in there.
Yes.
When I then came to America, I was completely, like, baffled. I was like, oh my God, it's really like this.
Oh, for sure.
Hello, what's up, beautiful people? I hope you're doing well and you're keeping safe. Thanks so much for staying with me up until this far. If you're stumbling across this channel for the first time, kindly subscribe. And if you've subscribed already, thank you so much for your support. Let's watch the video up until the end and share our views in the comment section.
I'm very, very, very attracted to black men. I feel like they're just so exotic looking, and I also like the upbringing because we have very similar upbringing.
Black people in America and
very
Russians have similar upbringings.
Very strict.
What does this mean? What does strict mean?
Like, you know, you have to respect your elders. There's like, you know, if you have food on the plate, you have to finish the plate. Family values. It's like very similar. So a lot of times, you know, and I can have a very deep and spiritual conversation with a black person. I can count on my hand how many times I had a deep and spiritual conversation with a white person in America. It is, you would be surprised. That's why when I moved to Atlanta, I was like, oh my God, I feel like I'm home now. Because it's like a lot of times it'd be like, oh my God, girl, no, I just can't. It's like, bro, speak words. I don't, what are you doing? Or,
what does this mean?
Or it'd be so, you know, if you say something, you know, I haven't seen my family in 10 years, they'd be like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I'm not asking for your sorry.
Yeah, we're just talking.
We're just having a conversation.
Yeah.
And this whole thing of like this white American notion of saying, I'm sorry about everything. It's like, why are you sorry? I didn't ask you for that. I'm not begging you for sorry.
Yeah.
I'm actually sharing my thoughts, and I'm expecting you to share your thoughts back.
Yeah.
So do y'all know that phrase, once you go black, you never go back? Yeah. That actually means once you go black, you never actually go back to them. Okay, that's what that means, because I've been with nothing but black men my entire life, and I can honestly say, worst decision ever. Okay, if I could go back in time, I would. And that's something I would definitely change, is being with a black man. Okay, my dad used to always tell me, you need to be with a white man, you need to have white kids, blah blah blah. And I would always be like, no, because I liked black men, but I should have listened. So if you are a white girl and you're considering being with a black man, I would honestly think long and hard about that one.
I ain't gonna lie, when I see the preferences talking like this, I'd be like, that's what you get. Because there's so many women that get on this app and tell y'all what's going on. And then there's a few men out here that step up and tell y'all what's going on too. But y'all don't listen. Y'all be listening to black men tell y'all that, you know, y'all more submissive and this why they respect you more, and y'all be listening and blah blah blah, and then you get left with a baby, or you get done wrong because you thought that you was gonna get treated better because you were sold a lie. That's what you get. Like when it comes to stuff like this, situations like this with the preferences, I just say that's what you get, bro. Yeah. Talking about once you go black, you never go back to them. Well, when black women were trying to tell you to not go black at all, you decided to come over here. You decided to not listen to your dad. All right. If black women telling you what their experiences is with black men, then why do y'all be thinking that you finna get some type of special treatment? How many examples do you need in order for you to start listening to them? Should have listened to your dad too.
What's your type?
I think my type is physically the opposite of me. So, dark hair, dark skin, dark eyes. Like, that's what I like.
So is your personal preference black men?
Yes.
Why? I'm curious.
Back when, many years ago,
Hey.
when schools didn't even allow whites and blacks to be in the same school, then father says, don't you get interested? And it's like, really? That's when I got interested, because they say don't. Secretly, I was this innocent little girl that said, F you. I'm going to do what I want to do in life.
On behalf of all black men, we thank you.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I hear that. Did you hear them talking about black men? Is that why you're up?
That's kind of
Is that why you're up?
That's kind of what he employed.
Yeah.
What if, after having dated black men, what suggestions would you offer to white men? Is there any way to like correlate any of that?
Black men in general, and this is a generalization, seem to appreciate women like me more than white men. There seems to be a disconnect between strong, powerful white men and strong, powerful white women. There feels like I'm a lot of woman. I say what I want to say. I do what I want to do. And that for some reason threatens a lot of men. There's a certain type of men that don't like that. They think I'm too loud or I'm too brass but I'm just acting like a man. You know, I'm not acting like anything. I'm acting like myself, and it's similar to what a man would do, and which would be fine. And there's something about black men that like that. They think that's cute, and they're turned on by my outrageousness or the fact that I don't give a fuck or that I want, that I'll say the thing. And so I like that. So there doesn't feel like such an imbalance. There's definitely like a cultural thing where black men, it feels like they appreciate that kind of thing more. And so that's attractive,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not interested in like that kind of showiness. I don't really need anything except I want a decent, honest, good man who's doesn't have a huge ego that can deal with the fact that I'm going to be in the public eye and that I'm going to get attention. And then I had to tell him like, oh, I just want you to know I have already accepted that the level of joy associated with finding Jesus is something I will never experience. Like I've already accepted that. My joyful is already tapped out. This is as high as I'm going to go. I'm not going to break the ceiling. So, but that's in relation to you talking about children and knowing that there might be a feeling you might not experience without having them, which is something I deal with all the time because I don't have children and people like to go at me for that. Like, you're a woman. How could you do that? It's like, how could I do it? Because I don't think I'd be that good at it. But it's definitely something that I've learned to accept. Like when you say that, I've also accepted, yes, I won't know that joy. There are other joys that I've experienced, but I will not know the joy of being a mother. So I can relate to what you're saying about the thought of thinking about that joy.
5 reasons why I prefer to date a black man. Before getting started, I want to say that 1, not all black men hold these traits. I don't think every black man walking is like this because everyone's a human being in their own person, right? Also, other men from other races can also hold these. This is just my experience for the 100th time. When I am single and dating, I will consider all races. But let's get into it. Reason number 1, dominance and masculinity. And this goes beyond their physical appearance, although it doesn't hurt. I love a man that is masculine, dominant in a healthy way. That provider energy. I don't gotta tell them that they need to work. I don't need to take care of them. Without me, they're gonna do fine. Reason number 2, I don't have to tell them to bathe, ever. I spend a lot of money, time, and energy in my appearance, and I want my man to do the same. And cleaning themselves with a washcloth, big plus. I am neurodivergent. I also have trauma. So I do not want to walk on eggshells. I don't want passive aggressive. I just want you to tell me how it is. Black men do that. I don't ever have to question what they're thinking or if they're bothered. They're like, this is what's up, Stephanie. Which I also appreciate in the talking stage, because I never have to guess if a black man is actually into me. He lets me know right off the bat. The affection and intimacy and closeness is top of the line. Adult activity is more than just that. I feel like I'm more than just a body laying next to them. Gentleman level times 10. Open the door, open the car door. A year and a half that I've been with my man right now, I have never carried in a bag or a luggage. One time we had to switch rooms and he told me to go lay down, and he moved all of our stuff while I just laid in the bed like a little princess. I've never felt disrespected by a black man before. The character values and ethics for me has always been top notch in the black men I've known or dated, like even just friends. Now again, not every black man's a great man. This is more than 5, but I love a man that's like protective and territorial in a healthy way, not like you're not wearing that kind of thing, but like, that's a lot of skin, Stephanie. It's not for everyone, but I love that. I've always been treated in such a respectful way that it makes me want to return that to them. Like, I want to match that energy. I love a man that I can just have natural chemistry and connection. I've also found that most black men that I've come in contact with are just funny as hell. I love laughing. I love it.
5 reasons why I prefer dating black men over white men. I don't need to say the obvious, but in addition to the obvious, they're also very adventurous lovers. And they want to do all the nasty things, and they like really nasty girls that look real pretty. Secondly, they're gentlemen. They never forget their manners. Always opening doors, pulling out chairs, walking you on the inside of the sidewalk. Number 3, they love to treat their girls. They like to get their girls' nails done and their feet done. That's not a white guy thing. It's not. Number 4, they're very masculine. I love a masculine man because I am kind of like a alpha female personality, but I love when a man makes me feel like I am safe to be feminine, and I find that with a lot of them.
Wait. What are y'all doing? What are y'all talking about? Are y'all out here messing up the game? I just got to ask the question, because if y'all out here moving with different standards for different demographics of women, or different women from a race perspective, just because they are a different race, or are y'all just simping across the board? Because if y'all out here dealing with chicks that's saying that they're alpha female, and look, I get it. When y'all send me this video, and you know I like to do my research, I went through and I started looking at the comments, and I'm very disappointed in y'all. I thought that I was going to be reacting to a video based off of the differences between black men and white men, or white women and black women, and all of that. And I'm very disappointed, because y'all are the ones that are putting the batteries in the back of these women. And let's be clear, they're all the same. I stand on this, and I know that this is going to be the video that y'all probably disagree with me, but I believe personally that Western women are all typically the same. Now, of course, we're going to have some anomalies out there, right? You're going to have some that's not a part of the majority of Western culture. But if y'all think that white women move any differently, of course, you're going to have some extremities, right? If I believe that, for the most part, culturally, that a lot of black women are a little bit more mouthy. But at the same time, I believe that a lot of white women are a little bit more, how do I say this? Deceitful. I think they finesse y'all a lot. They do. They project themselves to be one way, but they will absolutely take you to the cleaners and take everything that you got.
This is for all my white girls who think that they're fat and that you need to lose weight. You're just dating the wrong man. If you go and date a black man, I promise you, you won't be thinking that you're fat and you have to lose weight and your tummy's ugly and whatever else. I promise you. My theory is that all women that are like a little bit curvy and got some chunk in their whatever, you're actually meant to be with black men. Someone tell me I'm wrong. You know I'm not wrong. I'm fucking right. So stop trying to date skinny white boys. Go get you a black king. Love you, bye.
I have watched the video, and I'm really amazed, and I feel like this is a positive way to go, because in as much as we do have autonomy on who we choose to date, um, the white women are coming out and they really see that they prefer dating the black men as compared to the men from their communities. I don't feel like this is about being a racist or anything. It's about having your choice. You know what you want as a person. And this is amazing because in the past, we've really known the white people of having prejudice, of being racist. But now it's really good. It's a positive thing that they really want to interact with other communities. They really want to be married by the black people. So this is it's a good thing, and the black people are amazing. Black men especially, they are good, they are kind, protective. Talk about positive masculinity, you'll get it from them. Talk about a leader, and just look at their physique. I mean, it's really amazing. Who wouldn't want that? And in as much as they say so, there are other women who prefer dating men from other races, the brown, the white, Hispanics, you see. But we do have different tastes and preferences. So this is such a beautiful thing. It's a good thing. It's not always about fighting and backlashing people that, oh, this is racism, oh, this is that and this and that. You say it's a positive. In the past, the interracial marriages and relationships was looked as illegal, or it was looked at in a negative perspective. But it's really amazing that these days you can marry anyone from any race, as long as that's the person you're choosing, that's the person you prefer. And we don't choose, we don't date, especially women, the women who know what they want in relationships. We don't date because of color. It's because of the things that you've seen. You've seen a leader in that person. You've seen a protector, a provider, a person that will elevate you, a person that will bring the best out of you, a person that will empower you to become the better version of yourself. That's why you can choose a person. And this is the reason they do have the preferences of dating black men. And true to that, I feel so far so good. Black men do have all these qualities that I've mentioned, and most ladies look for these qualities while looking for a partner to date and looking for a partner to settle with in marriages. When you look at most black men, you'll see they are thriving. The home, like, you feel like they have a leader. There's a leader in that home. There's a protector in that home. Empowerment. The black men have been raised well, not to forget. You see the struggles they endured, and they've been raised in black community, so they know how to treat a lady well. Should be judged on their preferences, in as much as sometimes we do have stereotype that this and this color, we do have preferences. So I too have a choice on what race I would date, I would want, and nobody should stop me. We, as human beings, we have the autonomy to choose whoever we want to date, whoever we want to marry, whoever we want to settle with, and what not to. So I think this is a debatable topic, and please let me know your views in the comment section. Let's interact. And if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. If you've subscribed already, thank you so much for your time. And up until then, have a beautiful one.